Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've got something a little bit different today. I just thought I'd share with you how I get the most out of my Bath and Body Works shea butter body creams, or you could actually do this with anything that's in one of these plastic tubes. Yeah, I just felt like there was still product in the creams no matter how much I squeezed it, took the lid off and squeezed it. I felt like there was still some in the tube, and when you really love a scent, you know, if you can make it last a little bit longer, then that's a bonus. So I've already done this with a couple of hand creams. So this one is White Mocha Kiss, which is rich vanilla mocha and coconut orchid wrapped in marshmallow cream. So I'm going to show you how I did it in a second, but this is how much I got out of that, and I thought it was empty. You know, most people would throw it out at that point, but I managed to get a little bit more out of that, and this would last me, you know, because I put this on my hands and my elbows and my arms every night. This would last me at least a few more days, so I'm getting out of that. And warm vanilla sugar, I actually had 2 of these, and I just got an old, or not an old, I used this at night, and I just cleaned it out, and I managed to get like a full, this is a 50ml jar out of 2 of my warm vanilla sugar body creams. So I'm going to see what I can get out of this one. This is lavender and sandalwood. Yep, so magnolia petals, soft sandalwood, and natural lavender oil. I have tried squeezing this, it's like empty. The little containers that I've used, so this one obviously is one that's been bought and washed out, and it was a face thing, so that's, you know, safe to put other body creams in. This one here, these had little shower like soap scrub samples in from a local, well, Australian vendor, so I just washed them out and reused those. And this one had a wax melt, a soy wax melt in it, but I have a feeling there isn't too much in this one, so I'm going to see, yeah, I'll put it into this one. So the way that I do this, I leave the lid on. There's probably multiple ways you could do this. I'm just showing you the way that I do it. So I cut the end off, that end crimp, so close to that crimp, chop that off, discard that, and then I cut as close as I can down to the opening. It's pretty easy to cut. Alright, so there's a whole lot in the end here, so I'm just going to put that out. And then all in here, this is the stuff that you just can't squeeze out, because it doesn't matter how much you squeeze this, it's not going to come out unless you get into the tube. So just with a clean hand, a clean finger, I'm just going to get the cream, just sort of scrape it out. I mean, all of this would be thrown away, so it's good to be able to save it and use it, especially if you really like a scent. But also I'm a little bit cheap, so if I can get another week out of a cream, that's really awesome. So that's that. Hope you can see that okay. So yeah, and yeah, I can probably, when I've finished all of this, I'll just sort of scrape around in there and get the last bit and rub it into my hands. So that's the top part. And then this tubey sort of part, doesn't matter really where you cut it. With these other ones, I cut one down the middle and one down the side. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do it down the middle. Like that. And you've got some that's inside there. So again, just with a clean finger, you can scrape Oops. And I did actually clean this table down, so I mean it's only going on your body, so it's not like, I don't have to be super clean, but you know, you don't want bits of dust and dirt or whatever in there. And then the other side. So you get the idea. You just sort of, all of this would be thrown out normally if you just threw out the empty, well, what you thought was the empty cream. That. And put the lid on, and there I've got, you know, at least a few more days of cream out of that, what was thought of as an empty tube. So yeah, hopefully that might be a good idea for some of you. I know that, you know, I've seen some people's hauls, or not hauls, collections of body creams and hand creams and so forth. So, you know, you've got so many that you need to get through, and you may not be bothered doing this, but I'm just sharing just a little way that I get the most I can out of my hand creams and things. I actually also did this with a tinted face moisturizer. Actually ran out, and it was over the holidays, and I couldn't be bothered going to the store to get a new one, and I did the same. I cut it open, and I've got another week out of it. So yeah, just a way to be a little bit thrifty and not be so wasteful. Right, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.